Happy Friday. Welcome to the CBSN Minnesota Morning Update. I'm Jason DeRusha. Well, it's probably just wet and windy and cold. I just checked right out of the CBSN Minnesota Morning Update weather window headquarters, and doesn't look that nice out. A little more snow maybe would have been better. Katie Steiner is here. She loves being a part of the Morning Update.
I do. It's very exciting. Snow would have been good.
Snow would have been fun,
You're ready?
right?
You ready for it?
I'm ready for it. I love the first snow, and then I get bored with it as the season goes on, but I like the first one.
Well, the fun fact of the day, we are a little late. Normally, we see a trace of snow, like measurable snow.
This one doesn't count. I know everyone's going to be we're this is a nothing burger in the metro.
Yes, this is a nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's
but
all right.
We're late, and we could see it on Saturday. Kind of have to see what happens.
You know, the last time you announced that you were late, well.
Yeah. It was 2 years ago, and Hannah didn't come for 2 weeks.
That's right. That's right.
We'll see if that happens again.
It's a new mom joke. It's fine.
Yes.
All right.
Am I considered a new mom still? She's almost 2.
Soon enough. Got another one coming.
Yeah, that's true. So. That's true. Once the new mom title goes away, then it comes back.
Yeah.
Because this is what
happens.
happens.
That's how it goes, yep.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, anyway, windy, right? Sorry.
Especially if you live to the west. It's okay. Especially if you live to the west. Very, very windy. And this is where we were seeing snowflakes falling, so the visibility really went down. However, things are starting to wrap up a little bit. This will be affecting you if you live in the Twin Cities. Not necessarily yet, because 12 miles per hour, that's not too bad. But expect your winds anywhere from 15 to 20 miles per hour. We're expecting our temperatures to be right in the mid to upper 30s, so it is going to be chilly. You said it kind of looked gross out there, Jason?
I did.
Yeah, and it's going to only continue to get not so great. So if you're going to be outside, pack the winter jacket. I'm not like emotionally ready to wear my winter jacket yet, but I think today is your day. If you have a hat or a headband or mittens, grab them all. I know we're officially there. 37 degrees is our high temperature. Again, our precipitation chances now are much lower than they were probably 5 hours ago, and we saw most of the snowflakes and the rain. But I do think we have a chance for some rain right around noon. So keep that in mind if you're going to be out and about that time of day. You don't be surprised if you do see a couple of rain showers. Then tomorrow, like we talked about.
Yeah, this is what we're really watching late tomorrow night, right?
Exactly. Yes.
How late? Because you said after most people go to sleep.
Yep. Well, and that
is this Katie going to sleep or is this me going to sleep?
I know. Our latest models say about 9 o'clock.
Okay.
That would be after I go to bed.
Correct.
So I guess it's in the eye of the beholder.
Gotcha.
But I would expect we could see another round right around midnight, which is probably after you go to bed.
And that could accumulate?
Yeah, potentially. Yeah, we could see
right on the edge again, though, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, exactly. But it does look like there's going to be a little bit more precipitation, like water coming with this system, even though it's going to be a little, like it's considered a clipper system that's a little stronger.
Okay.
So,
Katie, thanks. Let's show you some traffic cams so you get a sense as to what's going on all around our area. Here's St. Cloud, and you see kind of that highway looks good, but the snow is on the side of the road. If I take you right into the heart of Minneapolis, this is 94 in Riverside, and it looks like it just rained here, although it was snow, like it just was melting on contact. How about 35W and County Road I? Yep, kind of same deal as we look all around the metro. You know, 212 and Wallace Road. This is kind of the Chaska-Chanhassen area. And then Woodbury, if you live out east, you really got no snow. It was pretty much only rain. So that's the look as to what things are going all around the area. How about some snow pictures that you guys have been sending in? We always appreciate that, and you can post them anytime on our Facebook page. Here's Karna, former WCCO employee, with a patio pic. Yep, a little snow. Karna's in the Rochester area, right? Yeah, so a little snow on her patio. Here's northeastern Cass County, a little time lapse. This is kind of cool. Look what happened. It got dark. And then some snow coming down. Yep, so that's northeastern Cass County. One more picture we can show you, and here is the after effects. Look at that, 4 inches from Twitter user Sister of Wine. Wine Weather Music, her account. That's my kind of Twitter follower. Right, yeah, you're right in the wheelhouse. So,
right there.
We appreciate the photos, and the question for you today is this. Do you wish you had more snow, or do you feel good about it? Where are you as far as the snow? What did you get? If you want to post a picture, that's cool. We'll share your comments in the feedback in just a couple minutes. Want to update you on some news stories we're following. And on social media, this video has been sent all over the place. It's a racist video, and it targets a Minnesota student. This is Prior Lake. And Prior Lake High School closed early yesterday, that demonstration outside its doors. Group calling for accountability after a student posted a video on social media using racial slurs and said that another student should take her own life. That student is 9th grader Naya Sigan. She says the video was directed at her.
Support is it's unimaginable. It's crazy. I can't thank everybody enough for showing up. It's crazy. I would have never imagined this.
Police in the school have condemned the video. They say they're investigating, but as far as what they're going to do or discipline, this is a high school kid, so they will not comment on that. 2 months into the school year, another 3 staff members have died from COVID-19. That's the data from the state. Total of 8 staff members, 1 student who have died across Minnesota so far this year. That is as many as have died related to schools over the entire prior school year. Outbreak reaching levels we haven't seen since last year before the vaccine was available. So we are starting to see that. New numbers yesterday show another 43 people died in Minnesota. State is seeing around 4,000 to 5,000 new cases of COVID every day. For some Minnesota hospitals, the struggle to find space for COVID patients at an all-time high. To CentraCare in Sauk Center, that's one of them, usually has 5 to 6 patients in the ICU for a variety of issues. Right now there are 7, all with COVID. We spoke with one of them.
So I was hesitant in getting the vaccine. Looking back, sick as I got, I wish now I had.
Yeah, doctors say last weekend there was a patient who had to wait 18 hours for an available ICU bed. 8 CentraCare locations caring for 100 COVID patients right now. About 20 were fully vaccinated. The others, though, were not. Principals of at least 7 Minneapolis high schools are saying crime is out of control. They are asking for help on social media. They say it's putting their students at risk. North Community High School principal Mari Friesleben, one of those concerned principals, she says students have been robbed on their way to or from school. She also said early dismissal time is particularly unnerving to her. Cars circling the school, cars she doesn't recognize, not parents. She thinks it's potentially people preying on vulnerable students who might be carrying their phones or cash. She said their school misses their school resource officer. You'll remember the school board decided to sever its relationship with Minneapolis police after the murder of George Floyd, and the student body president says they want that resource officer back.
He was someone who basically our community felt really safe with. We knew him. We felt comfortable with him. A lot of my classmates don't feel safe. They feel like we have to walk in groups. We tend to say, I love you, and be safe once we, leave the school, just because, we might not see that person tomorrow.
We talked to Minneapolis Public Schools, and they said, look, the message didn't come from us, but MPS fully supports its high schools and principals in their work to keep students safe. Let's talk about Olympic gold medalist and St. Paul gymnast Suni Lee. Really, I don't know, upsetting, disappointing news as she reveals she was pepper sprayed. She says it's an anti-Asian attack. That's how she feels about it. It was just months after winning the gold in Tokyo. This was with an online outfit called Pop Sugar, and she did like a cover shoot for this magazine. And Lee says it happened when she and some friends, they were all of Asian descent, they were waiting for an Uber. A group of people inside a car pulls up, yelled racial slurs, and then pepper sprayed, and it hit her arm. Said it happened last month. Lee told Pop Sugar, I was so mad, but there was nothing I could do or control because they skirted off. She went on to say, I didn't do anything to them. And she sort of explained, like, look, she's Suni Lee. She just won a gold medal. She couldn't do anything that would have it kind of turn around on her. Her quote, I just let it happen. Attacks against Asian Americans skyrocketed during the pandemic. One group says there were at least 4,500 reported in the first 6 months this year. Whether it was just disappointing. Out in Los Angeles is where this happened. So it's out there. Racism, it's happening. Don't think it's over. Don't think it's not happening. And if Suni Lee, who is America's sweetheart in many ways, is being targeted, then you know it's happening to people who have no kind of public profile. For the first time in 6 years, Adele with some new music out. She's debuting it during a primetime concert special this weekend right here on WCCO. Oh, isn't this beautiful? Right outside the Griffith Observatory, in view of the Hollywood sign in L.A. Features songs from her new album 30, set for release 1 week from today. Adele also sits down with Oprah Winfrey. Boy, the last Oprah interview was such a absolute bombshell after bombshell with Meghan and Harry. And so she'll talk about, I mean, there's a lot that happened to Adele since really the last time we got to hear from her. Her divorce, big weight loss, she's raising a son. 2-hour event Sunday night at 7:30. Also in the news this morning, Taylor Swift re-releasing her Red album today with bonus material. Red, Taylor's version, has 30 tracks. And you know, you got We Are Never, Ever, Ever Getting Back Together. Red is probably my favorite Taylor. All Too Well with a 10-minute extended version. Now, you know the newsworthy reason that Taylor Swift re-recorded all of her original songs is because of a dispute when her record label was sold and she no longer had control of her original recordings. And so instead of continuing to fight that legally, she said, well, fine, I'll record new ones. A lot of critics saying this version of Red is even better, so I can't wait. That's what I'm going to do the rest of the day. So my Spotify music playlist is going to be Taylor Swift, Taylor Swift, Taylor Swift, Taylor Swift. Okay, too much Instagram. How much is too much? The answer, how much I'm on it. Social media site testing a new feature meant to help people take control of their time on it by taking a break. It would alert a person if they spent too much time on the app. Of course, you got to opt in. Choose how long you can kind of surf before an alarm goes off. They're still testing it. So you may have this, you may not. Instagram saying it might have a wider launch next month. Kind of interesting to think about that. How long is too long? Our producer Hobbs says 7 minutes. Oh, I see. For him, 7 minutes is too much. For me, how long would I set that alarm? Instagram, I don't know, 2 hours. Let's see your comments on the snow. Do you wish you had more? Laura Axel, this is enough snow to last me all winter. I got bad news for you, Laura.
She's in the wrong state.
Yeah.
Wrong state. Sorry.
Yep, that ain't going to work. All right, Nancy, the snow feels warmer than the cold rain.
Oh, I like that.
I think that's true, right?
Yeah, I
I would
agree.
take snow 10 out of 10 times over that cold, wet, gross rain.
Yep.
I'm with you, Nancy. Here's Becca. No snow here. Just fine with me. That can wait until after Thanksgiving.
Fair point.
Yeah, I mean, you guys know how I feel about snow. If it's here, I'm fine with it. If it's not, I'm fine with
There's
it.
nothing you can do about it.
Yeah,
So.
I have a very laissez-faire attitude about the weather. It never really bothers me.
Love this comment.
Tamra, I'm just glad we didn't have snow for Halloween. Yeah, it is okay for the snow to come after the 31st. I agree with you, Tam. Thank you. Here's Annette. I don't like the snow. I don't like driving in snow, and I don't like being cold.
Ouch.
I mean, I don't blame you for any of that, Annette. I don't blame you. I'm sorry you live here, though. It's a rough go. Bradley, I was hoping to wake up to see snow, even if it melted by midday, but at the same time, I still got leaves to clear and haven't prepped the snowblower. I also
That's what
have
I like about this is it's now it's on our radar, right? So okay, that's right, snow's coming, and now I have time to prepare.
It's
maybe
a dry run. One more comment. Here's Todd. Bring on the snow. Very good. Thanks, everybody, for your feedback today. Hey, maybe tomorrow's your chance. Stay up after 9. Be crazy. Be like Jason. Stay up till 9 p.m. on a Saturday night. Just go bananas.
I'm all about going to sleep at 9 p.m., so I'm on the sleep at 9 p.m. train.
You know, you want to be like Grandma Katie? You can do that, too. That's the morning update from CBSN Minnesota. Grab your Afghan, get your Werther's Originals, and we'll see you back here Monday.